You may be, and however you may be listening, we're on Fox Sports Radio, iHeartRadio, and FS1. You know, Joy, I often think of us as a smaller version of the New York Times and Washington Post. We are a hub of journalism.
Of course.
Yes. We've got some things today I need to...
You want complete unbiased...
Opinion. Honesty brokers.
Unbiased opinion. Unbiased information and facts.
Yeah, we do. Laced with occasional opinions.
Big J journalism.
I don't know why I'm in a good mood this morning.
Red Bull will do that.
Yeah, it does. Kind of changes everything.
Yeah.
When we talked about, you know, what was the story yesterday? We talked about good medication solves everything. Just like... the
injuries. Yeah, meds.
Meds solve everything.
Yeah.
And Jersey Mike subs solve everything. Yes. A sub above. It's Jersey Mike's Wednesday.
Jersey Mike's
It's Jersey Mike's Day. Let's start with this. No NFL team, none, has been more pro player than the LA Rams. I mean, they don't use pads during the season. They barely practice. That's why guys like Andrew Whitworth, who have money, he'll be a Hall of Famer, he keeps coming back. Not that it's a country club, but it's very pro player. Even when the player is a little difficult, like Todd Gurley, Joy and I watched for a year. Oh, everything's great. It's our problem. Suddenly, they are ripping quiet, introverted Jared Goff publicly. Sean McVay, the head coach, Mr. Pro Player, after the Packer loss, in which Goff was not terrible, 21-27, passer rating in the hundreds. He said, yeah, he's our quarterback right now. Les Snead asked yesterday, the GM, about quiet, non-controversial. Jared Goff said this.
What I can say is Jared Goff's a Ram in this moment. And I said it's way too early to speculate. The future, that's a beautiful mystery. Moving on from Jared Goff, that's the money we've invested in him. That's not easy to overcome. Anything can be done in a cap-based system.
What? Anything can be overdone. He's our quarterback at this moment. Then they drop the Aaron Rodgers subtle hint. We like Aaron. It's a beautiful mystery. What are they doing? Well, clearly Snead and Sean McVay made a decision several weeks ago privately, this is called Big J journalism, to have a plan of attack, obviously. Now, why would they do this? Now, Washington did the same to Dwayne Haskins, but we later found out he wasn't putting in the work. It was justified. Philadelphia's done this to Carson Wentz, bashed him publicly. We later find out he's not terribly coachable. Green Bay's leaked some stuff through the years to take shots at Aaron. He's a little bit of a blamer. He can be arrogant and condescending. But Goff is quiet, meek, non-controversial. Teammates like him. Why would they do this? Here's my guess. The contract's really hurting the Rams. It's not killing them, but it's hurting them. And they called Goff's agent. And they said, we did you a solid. We paid you early. Let's redo the contract. And the agent said, 2 words, pound sand. And now they're trapped. They can't cut him. It would cost them $65 million. Goff has a market if they don't cut him. In fact, if they cut him after July, the cap hit's really not that big of an issue. And he's not a terrible quarterback. He just beat Seattle with a broken thumb in the playoffs. He wasn't terrible against the Rams. So why would they publicly rip Jared Goff? 2 pro player guys. This is what happens when your career is tied to a quarterback. Les Snead's career is tied to a quarterback. There are no better jobs than GM of the Rams. Stan Kroenke's the current richest NFL owner. You get to live in L.A. on the beach. There's no better job, frankly, than the L.A. Rams. Stan Kroenke's the richest owner. Sean McVay can live on the beach. It's a great, great job. New stadium, richest owner, takes care of everybody. Great organization. But their careers are tied to that contract. And Les Snead made a call, I'm guessing, on that contract, and the agent won't budge. And this is what you do. You go out, Jared Goff caught in the middle. Goff's not going to just hand back $25 million. His contract's not as bad as people think. But this is why you're seeing here what you're seeing. It makes no sense otherwise. Goff's not uncoachable. Goff's not condescending. Goff's putting in the work. Yet he's being attacked by the GM and the coach. He's our quarterback now. These things, you can get out of them. Uncle Colin just explaining the world of football to all of you. Let me shift gears to this. This made me laugh this morning. You know, Tom Brady once joked about his dad. Sometimes Wednesday. It's Jersey Mike's Day. Let's start with this. No NFL team, none, has been more pro player than the LA Rams. I mean, they don't use pads during the season. They barely practice. That's why guys like Andrew Whitworth, who have money, he'll be a Hall of Famer, he keeps coming back. Not that it's a country club, but it's very pro player. Even when the player is a little difficult, like Todd Gurley, Joy and I watched for a year.